Hi everyone, welcome back to my session. In today's video, we are going to learn about all multiplication related questions. We already completed two different videos. One is all about squares and square roots, another one is all about cube and cube roots. And which is most important for any competitive examination. So always you can expect 2 to 5 different questions from calculations itself. Either it can be a part of multiplications or square or cube or root of those values. So you can expect any questions related to the calculations. And this is all, it's not about the logic, it's all about the observation. See, I feel that it depends on the observation. There is a no logic and no magic. If you observe the proper calculation, guys, you can able to solve any simplification related question. And you are going to apply all these concepts in simplification concept. If you guys are preparing for the banking or SSC or any placement related examinations, definitely you can expect 2 to 5 different questions related for simplifications. So we will start with different type of observations in today's video. So first we'll start with, you can take any single digit which is multiplied with. I'm consider a single digit number is multiplied with 9. Let's take an option. Examples. 8 into 9. How much? What is the resultant? 8 into 9. 8 into 9. It's a basic multiplication here. 8 into 9 is how much? Now, yeah, good. So 8 into 9 is all about 72, right? So what is the observation in this calculation? So a single digit number is multiplied with a 9. So here the resultant. So point number one, we observe that we are consider previous number of 8. Previous number of 8 is 7. Now 7 becomes 9. So 7 becomes 9. We need only 2 units, and those 2 units you have to write beside 7. So point number one, previous digit of 8 is 7. 7 become a 9 is 2 units. That's why the resultant is 72. Let's go for another one. 6 into 9. So as I go through the same approach here, consider the previous digit. Previous digit of 6 is 5. Then 5 become 9 is exactly equal to 4. So here the answer is 54. Is it clear? If you consider any single digit is multiplied with a 9, then the resultant is 54. You can check with, for example, 9 into 9. 9 into 9, consider the previous digit is 8. 8 becomes 9 is 1 units. That's why if 9 into 9, the resultant is 81. It's a pure observation. No logic and no magic here. So here the resultant of 9 into 9 is 81. Is it clear? So every time consider the previous digit and that digit becomes 9. So find the difference that should be right besides it. So this is an observation if any single digit number is multiplied with a 9. So is it clear? Let's go for it. If any two digit number is multiplied with 99, let us consider any two digit number is multiplied with a 99. For example, if 54 is multiplied with 99. So try to find this answer. See, original thing is a simple observation. 100 is, see, 99 you can take it as 100 minus 1. So 54 into 100 is 5400. You have to subtract those 54 units. Then the resultant is 5346 is the correct answer. In the same way, so here, if any two digit number is multiplied with a 99, then consider the previous digit of 54. Previous digit of 54 is 53. Now see, 5 becomes 9. We required how much difference here? If we required 4 units, right? And 3 become a 9 is 6 units. Then the resultant is 5346. Is it clear? See, write down the previous number. Previous number of 54 is 53. Then 5 become a 9, we required 4 units. 3 become a 9, we required 6 units. That's why the resultant is 5346. Let's go for the another question. 39 is multiplied with 99. Give me the answer. 39 is multiplied with 99. 39 is multiplied with 99. What is the result? See, consider the previous number is 38. Now 3 become 9, we required 6 units. 8 become a 9, we required 1 unit. That's why the resultant is 3861 is the correct answer. Very good one. It's a 3861. Now you have a question. So what about the single digit numbers, sir? For example, if 6 is multiplied with 99, what can be the resultant? Now, if you want to write 6 as a two-digit number, then consider the tens position as 0. Then it's simple for you. And what is the previous number of 06? Previous number of 06 is 05. Then 5 become 9. 0 become 9. 9 units. 5 become 9 is 4 units. Then the resultant is 594. Is it clear? Let me take one more question. 85 is multiplied with 99. Now consider the previous digits. 85, previous number is 84. 8 becomes 9, 1 unit. 4 becomes 9, 5 units. So here the resultant is 8450. Is it clear? It's 8415. The same way, let's consider any three-digit number is multiplied with 999. Any three-digit number. Let us consider 586 is multiplied with 999. Now try this question. If any three-digit number is multiplied with 999. See, same. Consider the previous number of 586. It's a 585. Then 5 becomes 9. We required 4 units. 8 becomes 9. We required 1 unit. And 5 become 9. We required 4 units. So answer 585414 is the correct answer. Yes, very good, man. In the same way, for example, if you consider the three-digit number, if 36 is multiplied with 99, I told you we required equal number of digits before and after multiplication symbol. So that's why instead of 36, consider this number is 036. Now what is the previous number of 036? It's a 035. Now 0 becomes 9. We need 9 units. 3 become 9. We require 6 units. 5 become 9. We require 4 units. So here the resultant is 35,964. Is it clear? Is it clear? 9, 99 and triple nine. Now, let's go for the next observation. If any two-digit number is multiplied with any single digit number, You can take any two-digit number and any single-digit number. Let me take. If 76 is multiplied with 8, what can be the resultant? Guys, if any two-digit number is multiplied with any single-digit number, you can take any two digits and you can multiply any single-digit number. Here the approach. See, multiply these two numbers. 7 into 8 is 56. 7 into 8 is 56. Again, multiply these two numbers. 6 into 8 is 48. 6 into 8, 48. Now see, you have to consider these three digits, guys. And you just add it up. 56 plus 4 is equal to 60. And the left number you have to take as it is. So answer is 608. Is it clear? So multiply 7 into 8, 56, 6 into 8, 45, and you have to consider the previous number. So 56 plus 4 is 60, then the resultant becomes 608. Don't worry, we'll take few more examples. Let's take another example. If 67 is multiplied with 7, if these two digit numbers, so 67 is multiplied with a 7. Step number 1. Multiply these two numbers. 6 into 7 is 42. 7 into 7 is 49. And I told you now, you just add these numbers. 42 plus 4 is 46. And you have to write 9 as it is. It's 469. So we'll take one more example. 89 is multiplied with a 6. If 89 is multiplied with a 6. Now 8 into 6. 8 into 6 is 48. 9 into 6 is 54. And add these two numbers. 48 plus 5 is equal to 53. And write 4 as it is. So answer 434. So is it clear? You can consider any two digit which is multiplied with a single digit number. Now try to, I will give some time, guys. Try to answer this question. If 28 is multiplied with a 7, what is the answer? 28 into 7. What is the answer? Now see, step number 1, multiply these two numbers. 2 into 7 is 14. 7 into 8, 56. I told you add these two numbers. 14 plus 5 is 19 and write down the 6 as it is. So answer 196. Is it clear? So this is applicable for any two digit number which is multiplied with any single digit number. So you can apply this logic, and if you practice few more examples, you can able to solve these kind of questions. So is it clear? Please let me know in the comments. On to the next one. You can take any number. If any number which is multiplied with 11, you can take any number which is multiplied with 11. Let's see this example. So 13 is multiplied with 11. You know that 13 is multiplied with 11, then the answer is 143, right? If 13 is multiplied with 11, it's a 143. But if you go through the observation, how you will get 143? First number is multiplied with the first number. 1 into 1, you will get 1. 1 into 1, you will get 1. Next number, you have to add these two numbers. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. And finally, 3 is multiplied with the last number. 3 into 1 is equal to 3. So, in that way, you will get 143. Don't worry, I will help you out. 23 is multiplied with 11. If 23 is multiplied with 11, step number 1, it's 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. If 3 into 1 is equal to 3, so answer 253. Is it clear? So in this way, you can consider any digit, any number. If 143 is multiplied with 11, let's take this number same. 1 is multiplied with a 1. Next step, 1 plus 4 is 5. 4 plus 3 is 7. 3 is multiplied with a 3. 1 is a 1573. Let's go for 1569 is multiplied with 11. Now see, 1 into 1 is 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 5 plus 6, 11. If you get any two-digit number, write one digit here and remaining must be carried over. Remaining must be carried over. In the same way, 6 plus 9 is 15. Means write down 5 and 1 is carried over. And finally, 9 is multiplied with a 1 is 9. Then the answer 9, 5, 2, 6 plus 1 is 7. So answer 17,259 is the correct answer. So is it clear? You can multiply any number with 11. This is applicable, guys. In the same way, if you want to go with, for example, if any number, if any number is multiplied with 111, so 111 can be considered as 100 plus 11. In the same way, 1011 can be considered as 1000 plus 11 itself. Let me take few examples for understanding. If 32 is multiplied with the triple one, now you know that 32 is multiplied with 100 is 3200. Now again 32 into 11 is 353. So final answer 3553. If any three digit number, let's like 359 is multiplied with 1011. First one 35900. Then the next one, see, if 359 is multiplied with 11. Now here 3 as it is. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 9 is 14. 1 carry over 9 into 1. It's a 9493. So just add 3949. Then the resultant become 94893. It's a 39,849. Is it clear? You can take any number which is multiplied with 11 or triple one or 1011. So approach is same. So is it clear? All these 11 type multiples. Is it clear? Please let me know in the comments. Let's go for. If any two-digit number is multiplied with another two-digit number, you can take any two digits which is multiplied with another two-digit number. Let's understand the method here. AB is multiplied with a CD. You can use same digits or different digits for those alphabeticals. If AB is multiplied with a CD, step number one, multiply these two numbers. A into C is AC. Next one, cross multiply these two numbers. So A into D is AD, B into C is BC. Finally, if B is multiplied with a D is BD. This is the resultant. And remember that you have to write only single digits every time. Here it is a single digit. Here it is a single digit. If you get any two digit in the resultant, you should carry over. And you should carry over. Let me help you out with an example. If 23 is multiplied with 46, so observe carefully. Step number 1. 2 into 4 is 6. 2 into 4 is 6. And cross multiply them. So 6 into 2 is 12. 4 into 3 is 12. And the sum value is 24, right? If sum value is 24, take 4 and 2 must be carried over. And finally, 6 into 3 is 18. So write down 8 and 1 is carry over. Then the resultant 8, 5, 8. So answer 858 is the resultant of 23 into 46. So is it clear? Guys, if you like our video, please like our video. If you like, it reaches to the maximum number of people. Many students will get benefit from this video. So kindly like, and if you guys are new to our channel, just subscribe and share this information with your friends also. And it's an universal method. You can apply any two-digit number is multiplied with another two-digit number. Let's take an example. 63 is multiplied with 78. Step number 1. 6 into 7 is 42. Write down that number. Cross multiply them. 6 into 8 is 48. 7 into 3 is 21. If you go through the sum, then the resultant is 69. 69 means write down 9 and 6 must be carried over. Finally, 8 into 3 is 24. So 8 into 3 is 24, 2 is carry over. So answer 4. 11 again you have to add 1. That must be a carry over, right? So 6 plus 2 plus 1 is 9 and the final answer is 4914 is the resultant of 63 is multiplied with 78. So is it clear? Please let me know in the comments if any two-digit number is multiplied with another two-digit number. Clear? Yes. Very good. Let's go for the few more observations. We have a different models. If you observe, you can save your time in the calculation part. Let's go through this observation. If 12 into 13, as you know that it's a consecutive numbers. If 12 into 13 is a consecutive numbers, means see, if it is a 12 into 13, you can consider, if it is a lower number, consider the square. 12 square, 12 square minus 1, sorry, plus 1, plus 12 is the correct answer. If you consider the higher number, so 13 square minus of 13, then the resultant is always same. Now see, 12 into 13 means 13 can be considered as 12 plus 1. It means 12 into 12 is 12 square and 12 into 1 is 12. Otherwise, if you consider 12 as 13 minus 1, if it is a higher number consideration, consider square of that number and subtract the same number. Now see, you know that 12 square is 144 plus 12. Then the resultant is 156. Is it clear? It's all about the consecutive pattern, consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers. Let's go for example. Let's take few examples for the understanding. 13 is multiplied with a 14. Guys, if you want to consider the higher number, square of that number and subtracted it. So 14 square is 196 and subtracted 14 units. Then the resultant is 180. Otherwise, consider lower number, square of that number and add it. 13 square is 169 plus 13. Then the resultant is 182. Let me take one more example. If 15 is multiplied with a 16, I told you now if you want to consider minimum out of those two numbers, square of that number and add the same number. 15 square is 225 and add 15 units, then the resultant become 240. Is it clear? So it's all about the consecutive numbers, guys. It's a pure application of consecutive numbers. Let's observe one more thing. You know that, see, a plus b into a minus b is all about a square minus b square. You can apply this formula for different multiplication tricks. If 12 is multiplied with a 14, let's consider the between value. What is the between value? 13, right? So this is all about 13 plus 1 and this is all about 13 minus 1. So observe the between value. So here the between value is 13. So answer is 13 square minus 1 square. So 169 minus of 1, then the resultant is 168. Let me take another one. So 15 is multiplied with the 17. See, it can be both must be even or both must be odd. Remember that either both must be even or both must be odd. Let's take the mean value. Mean value is 16. So answer 16 square minus 1 square. So 16 square. What is the 16 square value? 256 minus 1. Then the resultant is 255. Let me take another one. If 67 is multiplied with 73, I told you guys, it must, both must be even number or both must be odd in the multiplication. Now, what is mean value here? It's a 70, right? 70. Then the answer is 70 square minus 3 square now. Why? Because 67, the value of 70 minus 3. 73 is all about 70 plus 3. Now 70 square is all about 4,900 and subtract 9 units. So answer is 4,891. If 67 is multiplied with 73, then the resultant is 4,891. These are the observation. If you observe this kind of multiplication in your examination, you can save your time with respect to of normal traditional method. So is it clear all these calculations? Let's go for another observation. In multiplication, in multiplication, if units place is 5, both, see whatever that number, if both multiplications are 5, let me help you out. Observe carefully. If 75 is multiplied with 35, so what is your observation? Here units place is 5 in the both. Now you know that 5 into 5, definitely I told you in the last session also, if 5 is multiplied with a 5, then the resultant is 25. Last two digits are always 25. What about the previous number? Guys, here the previous number, 7 into 3, multiplied first of all. 7 into 3 is 21. Then again you have to add 7 plus 3, 10 and make it off. Make it off. So answer 21 plus 5 is equal to 26. So answer is 26, 25. Is it clear? If some value is even which is divided by 2, that value should be added to the product of 7 into 3. Let's stick with one more example for better understanding. 125 is multiplied with 85. 125 is multiplied with 85. So 5 into 5, last two digits are 25. So I told you clearly 12 into 8. 12 into 8 plus 12 plus 8 divided by 2. So 12 into 8, 96. And some values 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10. Then the answer is 10625. 10625. Is it clear? Please let me know in the comments. Now you have a question. Sir, if some value is odd, what about that resultant? Don't worry. Let me take an example. If 65 is multiplied with the 75. Now 5 into 5, then the last two digits is 25, right? Now again 6 into 7 is 42. But 6 plus 7, if 6 plus 7 is 13, if 13 is divided by 2, it becomes 6.5, right? So if some value is odd, then last two digits, remember this point, last two digits must be 75. Last two digits must be 75. Now see, 6 plus 7 is 13 divided by 2. You have to consider 6, not 6.5. That 0.5 value you have to consider as 50. 50 plus 25, it becomes 75. Now then the resultant is 4875. Is it clear? If some value is odd, instead of 25, consider it is as a 75. And whatever the decimal, remove it and add the remaining number. Let me take one more example. If 135 is multiplied with 125. Now see, here 5 into 5 is 25. But 13 plus 12, then the resultant is 25. I told you if sum is odd number, then the last two digits is 75. Now the same approach here. So 13, 12 is 156 and 13 plus 12 is 25 divided by 2 is all about 12 units only. So 156 plus 12 is 168. So answer is 168.75. Remember that if sum is even, it said 25 is the last two digits. If sum is odd, then the last two digits must be 75. So is it clear? Is this calculation is clear? So this is all about if ending ends with any units place is 5. Move on to the next one. If any number is multiplied with a 5, let's observe these questions. 6 is multiplied with a 5. As you know that, then the resultant is 30. So how we can make it simple? So 5 means it is 10 by 2, right? It means if any number is multiplied with a 5, first whatever the number we are multiplied, make it off. So off of 6 is 3 and add 0. Then the resultant becomes 0. Don't worry. If 32 is multiplied with a 5, I told you na, make it off. Make it off is 16 is multiplied with a 0, then it becomes 160. It means multiply into 10 is 160. If 48 is multiplied with a 5, I told you make it off. 24 into 10, then the resultant is 240. Is it clear? Same way. Let's go for the second one. If 48 is multiplied with a 15. So what about this 15, guys? Keep this point in your mind. 15 can be split as 10 plus 5. We need 10 and the 5 is off of 10, right? Now do one thing. Whatever the 48, consider the same. Whatever the 48, consider the same. Make it off. So 48 off value is 24. Add 2 here, 7 here, and we have 0. Why? Because 15 can be split in your mind as 10 plus 5. 48 into 10 is 480 and off of 480 is 24. Then the resultant is 720. Let's go for one more example. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm there for you. If 62 is multiplied with 15. I told you if it is multiplied with a 15, consider 62 as it is and make it as off. So off of 62 is 31. Now 2 plus 1 is 3, 6 plus 3 is 9 and you have to multiply with a 10, then the resultant is 930. Now again you have a question. I understand that. You have a question, sir. It's all about the even numbers. So if we have multiplied 48 into 15 means 48 is an even number and 62 is also even number. If you pick any odd number, what can be the resultant? I will clear your doubt. Let's take an example. If 67 is multiplied with 15, 67 is multiplied with 15. And remember this point. If any odd number is multiplied with a 5, then the resultant in units place must be 5. Remember that point. That's enough. And whenever you multiplied any odd number with a 15 and subtract one value, 67 minus 1 is 66. Then you have to make it off. So off of 66 is 33. Now see, 6 plus 3 and 6 plus 3, then the total value is 100. I told you now, you have to consider units place as 5. So that's why then the answer is 1005. Let me take one more example. 73 into 15. Let's take this example. So 73, I told you, subtract one value, it is a 72. Off of 72 is 36. Then the answer is 109, and you don't forget this one. Instead of 0, you have to consider 5. Why? Because if 5 is multiplied with any even number, resultant is 0. Means units place. We are talking about units place. If 5 is multiplied with any odd number, then the units place must be 5 itself. Is it clear? It's all about the 15s. We are done with the 5. We are done with the 15. Let's talk about 25. If 32 is multiplied with 25, let's convert these in your mind. So 25 can I split as 100 by 4. It means whatever the number you consider divided by 4 times. So 4 times 32 is divided by 4 times is 8 and multiplied with 100. Then the resultant is 800. Then the resultant is 800. Let's do 48. If 48 is multiplied with 25. Same way, if divided by 4 times, 48 is divided by 4 times is 12. And if you should multiply with 100, then the resultant is 1200. Now see, 5 is all about 10 divided by 2. 25 is all about 100 divided by 4. 125 is all about 1000 divided by 8. Keep this point in your mind, you can able to solve easily. Is it clear? These are the different questions. If you observe carefully, you can able to answer in your simplification topic. So please go through the video once again, just revise all the calculations and you should practice. Remember that if you are practicing only, you can able to solve easily in your examinations. It's all about the practice. And there is no logic and magic here, it's a pure observation. My suggestion, take some more examples and try it your own. Once you have solved few questions, you never forget this logic. These observations, guys, you can easily solve in your examination. So that's it from today's session. So this is all about third video in simplification. If you missed previous videos, go and watch. All the videos are available in the playlist. And I will update any PDF after my live session in Telegram only. So simply search at the rate of V2V Wiki. You can find my channel name Vision to Victory. And follow us and support in Instagram, Facebook and WhatsApp. So if you have any questions related for your preparation, you can reach through Instagram also, guys. We always there for you and we to take your queries. So that's it all about today. So we will come up with one more session in then. Yes, any doubts? Yes, if you have any questions, feel free to reach us. We are always there for you. We will take your queries also. So that's it. Until the next session, have a nice day. Good night, guys.